It's important to adjust both the runtime of the pool pump and the chlorine output of the chlorinator seasonally to match the weather. Every pool has what we call a chlorine demand. So as the weather becomes hotter, there's more sun and there's more bather load, so people swimming in the pool will require more chlorine and more filtration. In winter, we may expect a normal pool to run 4 hours a day. So we would adjust the runtime coming out of autumn to only run 4 hours a day. Given that the weather's cold and no one's using the pool, we would also lower the chlorine output to make sure that the level of chlorine in the pool remained stable throughout the whole year. So we might expect to run a pool for 4 hours a day in winter, 6 hours a day in spring and autumn, and 8 hours a day in summer. Obviously more if we're swimming in the pool a lot longer. They're quite generic numbers, so it needs to be specific to the pool, specific to the speed the pump's running at, but as a general rule of thumb, that's a good number to use. On a pool like this, if it didn't have sensors looking after the chlorine automatically, we might typically expect the chlorine output to be 10 to 20% in winter for the 4 hours a day, something like 40 to 60% output in spring and autumn, and in summer will be something like 80 to 100%. Obviously, it's important to still test your chlorine level regularly and adjust the output on your chlorinator to make sure that the chlorine level stays within the acceptable range, typically 2 to 4 parts per million.